Imagine waking up one day, realizing that years of your life have passed, but you have nothing meaningful to show for it. The time you once had is gone, never to return. The hours spent scrolling, talking about things that don't matter, chasing temporary pleasures. Where did it all lead you? Life is moving forward whether you use your time wisely or waste it. Every breath you take is bringing you closer to your final moment. The question is, are you spending your time in a way that benefits you in this life and the hereafter? Time is the most valuable gift that Allah has given us. Unlike money, power, or status, time can never be regained once it is lost. It is ticking away, second by second, and every moment is either bringing you closer to success or closer to regret. The way you choose to use your time defines your future, not just in this world, but for eternity. In Islam, time is more than just minutes and hours. It is a test from Allah. He has given us a limited number of days to prove ourselves, to worship Him, to seek knowledge, to do good deeds, and to prepare for the hereafter. But sadly, many people waste this precious gift. They live as if they will never die. They delay their prayers, waste hours on entertainment, engage in useless talk, and fill their lives with distractions, forgetting that every moment lost is a moment they can never get back. Allah reminds us in the Quran about the reality of time. I swear, by the time, man is in a state of loss indeed, except those who believed and did righteous deeds, and exhorted each other to follow truth, and exhorted each other to observe patience. It tells us that time is running out, and most people are wasting it. But those who use it wisely, those who have faith, do good deeds, and encourage others to do the same, will succeed. So how can you make sure that you are among those who use their time wisely? How can you spend your days in a way that brings you closer to Allah, fills your heart with peace, and prepares you for the hereafter? In this video, we will explore the most effective ways to manage your time according to Islam. These are not just ordinary time management tips. They are life-changing principles that can transform the way you live. By the end of this video, you will understand why time is your greatest asset, how to avoid wasting it, and how to fill your life with purpose, productivity, and blessings. So, stay with us till the end, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Deen Explorers, so you never miss valuable content that can help you grow spiritually and succeed in both this life and the hereafter. Understanding the value of time. Time is one of the greatest gifts that Allah has given to us. It is something that cannot be bought, borrowed, or extended. Once a second passes, it is gone forever, never to return. Yet many people fail to realize how valuable time is until it is too late. They waste hours on meaningless activities, thinking that they will have time to make up for it later. But the reality is that every single moment of our lives is an opportunity to get closer to Allah, to improve ourselves, and to build our place in Jannah. Imagine standing on the Day of Judgment and looking back at your life. What will you see? Will you see a life full of worship, kindness, and productivity? Or will you see days and nights wasted on distractions, laziness, and things that brought no benefit to your soul? The biggest regret people will have on that day is not using their time wisely. We often hear people saying, "I don't have time." But the truth is, time is not something you find. It is something you make. Allah has given every person the same 24 hours in a day. The question is, how do you use it? Some people use their time to grow in knowledge, to work hard, to worship sincerely, and to help others. Others waste it on endless scrolling through social media, unnecessary gossip, or chasing after worldly desires that have no true value. If you truly understand the importance of time, you will begin to see that every second is a chance to build your future, both in this world and in the hereafter. If you want to change your life, start by valuing your time. Stop postponing your goals, stop making excuses, and stop thinking that you will always have tomorrow. Begin today. Make every minute count. Spend time in prayer, in learning, in acts of kindness, and in things that bring peace to your soul. Do not waste your life on things that do not bring you closer to Allah. Every moment you spend wisely brings you closer to success, both in this life and in the next. Time is your most precious wealth. Do not let it slip through your fingers. Make the most of it before it is too late. Prioritize your daily prayers. One of the greatest ways to spend your time wisely is by prioritizing your daily prayers. Salah is not just a ritual, it is a direct connection with Allah. It is a source of peace, guidance, and protection in our lives. Yet many people neglect their prayers, delaying them for later, or even skipping them entirely. They become so busy with work, school, entertainment, or social life that they forget the very purpose of their existence, to worship Allah. Imagine a person who is given a chance to speak to the most powerful king in the world 5 times a day. Would he ever miss a single meeting? Of course not. He would consider it the greatest honor. But what about our prayers? Allah, the King of all kings, calls us 5 times a day to stand before Him, to seek His help, to pour out our worries, and to find peace in His remembrance. Yet, many people ignore this call, choosing the temporary distractions of this world over their eternal success. If you want to use your time wisely, then never delay your prayers. Salah is not just about fulfilling an obligation, it is about protecting your soul. It keeps your heart clean, your mind focused, and your actions in check. Those who pray regularly find their lives more organized, their stress reduced, and their hearts filled with peace. When you make Salah your priority, everything else in life falls into place. The Quran reminds us of the power of prayer. Recite, O Prophet, what is revealed to you of the book, and establish Salah. Surely Salah restrains one from shameful and evil acts. Indeed, remembrance of Allah is the greatest of all things. Allah knows what you do. Prayer is not just about going through motions, it is a shield against sin and evil. It keeps us on the right path and reminds us of our true purpose. Those who pray regularly are protected from the temptations of this world. They do not waste their time on useless things because they remember that every moment counts. No matter how busy you are, never let your prayers slip away. Set an alarm if you have to. Plan your day around your Salah, not the other way around. When you put Allah first, everything else falls into place. Success, peace, and blessings follow those who make prayer a priority. So, make a decision today. No more excuses, no more delays. Pray on time and watch how your life transforms. The time you spend in Salah is never wasted. It is an investment in your future, both in this world and in the hereafter. Avoid wasting time on useless activities. Time is one of the most precious blessings from Allah, yet many people waste it on things that bring no real benefit to their lives. Hours pass by, days turn into weeks, and years slip away while people remain occupied with meaningless distractions. Social media, gossip, excessive entertainment, and useless arguments consume so much of our time, yet at the end of the day, they add nothing valuable to our lives. We often say we don't have time for important things, like prayer, learning, or self-improvement, but the truth is, we are simply not using our time wisely. Imagine your life as an hourglass, with each grain of sand representing a moment that is slipping away. Every second that passes is a part of your life that you can never get back. What are you doing with those moments? Are they bringing you closer to Allah, making you a better person, or adding value to your life? Or are they being wasted on things that don't matter? Many people waste their time on social media, scrolling endlessly, watching meaningless videos, and engaging in debates that lead nowhere. Others waste it on gossip, speaking about things that do not concern them. Some waste their time chasing after temporary pleasures, forgetting that this life is short and every moment is an opportunity to do something meaningful. When death comes, every wasted second will feel like a painful regret. Think about it. What if, instead of wasting hours on social media, you spent that time reading the Quran, learning a new skill, or helping someone in need? What if, instead of arguing over meaningless things, you used your words to spread kindness and positivity? Small changes in how you use your time can make a huge difference in your life. Success in both this world and the hereafter comes from discipline and focus. People who achieve great things do not waste their time on things that don't matter. They are careful about how they spend their hours and prioritize what truly benefits them. If you want to be among those who succeed, start by eliminating useless activities from your life. Replace them with productive habits, read books, learn something new, exercise, spend time with family, and most importantly, strengthen your relationship with Allah. Your time is your most valuable asset. Do not waste it on things that bring no benefit. Every second you use wisely brings you closer to success. Every second you waste is a lost opportunity that will never return. Make a commitment today. Stop wasting time and start living with purpose. Spend time learning Islamic knowledge. One of the best ways to use your time wisely is to seek knowledge, especially Islamic knowledge. Knowledge is light and it guides us on the straight path. Without it, we are like travelers lost in the darkness, unsure of where we are going. Many people waste their time on things that do not benefit them, while the real treasure, knowledge, lies right in front of them. Learning about Islam not only strengthens our faith, but also helps us live a meaningful and successful life. The more you learn about Islam, the more you will realize the wisdom behind Allah's commands. Many people struggle with their faith because they do not take the time to understand it. They rely on what they hear from others instead of seeking knowledge for themselves. But those who dedicate time to learning the Quran, Hadith, and Islamic teachings will always find peace, clarity, and guidance. They will know how to handle life's challenges, how to build strong character, and how to succeed in both this life and the hereafter. Islamic knowledge is not just about memorizing facts. It is about transforming our lives. It teaches us how to pray properly, how to purify our hearts, how to treat others with kindness, and how to avoid sins. It helps us understand our purpose in life and prepares us for the next world. The more we learn, the closer we become to Allah, and the easier it becomes to follow the right path. Today, it has become easier than ever to gain Islamic knowledge. We have access to books, online courses, scholars, and lectures at our fingertips. Yet, many people waste their time on entertainment, social media, and meaningless distractions instead of using these resources to learn about their faith. Imagine if you dedicated just 1 hour a day to learning about Islam. How much could you grow in a year? Make a habit of seeking knowledge every day. Surround yourself with books, listen to scholars, and ask questions. The more you learn, the more your heart will be filled with wisdom and guidance. And the best part? The time you spend learning about Islam is never wasted. It is an investment that will benefit you in this life and in eternity. Do not let your time slip away without gaining knowledge. Start today, and you will see how your life transforms with the power of learning. Be in the company of good people. One of the most powerful ways to spend your time wisely is by choosing the right people to be around. The people you spend the most time with shape your thoughts, influence your actions, and determine the kind of life you will live. If you surround yourself with righteous, wise, and positive individuals, you will naturally become a better person. But if you spend your time with those who waste their lives on sin, gossip, or meaningless activities, you will slowly find yourself going down the same path. Think about it. When you are with people who remind you of Allah, they encourage you to pray, to seek knowledge, and to improve yourself. They uplift you when you are down, give you good advice, and help you stay on the right path. On the other hand, being around negative and careless individuals will only pull you away from your faith. They may distract you with useless talk, tempt you towards bad habits, and make you forget your purpose in life. Many people underestimate the power of influence. They believe they can stay strong in their faith while keeping bad company, but eventually, their surroundings shape them. A person who constantly listens to foul language, backbiting, and negative talk will soon start speaking the same way. A person who is always around those who waste time will also begin to waste their own time. This is why Islam places great importance on choosing righteous friends. Good friends are like a mirror. When you are around people who are truthful, kind, and focused on their faith, you will naturally start adopting those qualities. You will find it easier to pray, to avoid sin, and to use your time wisely. Their good habits will inspire you, and their words will remind you of what truly matters. If you truly want to change your life and make the best use of your time, start by evaluating your circle. Are the people around you encouraging you to be better? Or are they distracting you from your goals? If your company is pulling you away from Allah, then it may be time to distance yourself and seek out those who bring you closer to Him. Look for friends who remind you of Allah, who push you to improve, and who support you in your journey towards success. Attend gatherings of knowledge, visit the masjid often, and spend time with those who are mindful of their actions. A single good friend can be the reason you enter Jannah, while a single bad friend can be the reason you lose your way. Life is too short to waste in the wrong company. Choose your friends wisely, and you will find yourself using your time in the best way possible. Let your companionship be a source of blessings, wisdom, and motivation, so that when you look back, you have no regrets, only gratitude for the people who helped you stay on the right path. Reflect on death and the hereafter. One of the most powerful ways to spend your time wisely is by remembering death and the hereafter. The reality of life is that no matter how wealthy, powerful, or successful a person is, their journey will end one day. Every second that passes brings us closer to our final moment in this world. Yet many people live as if they will never die. They waste time chasing temporary pleasures, forgetting that this life is nothing but a test. When you reflect on death, it does not mean you should live in fear or sadness. Instead, it is a reminder to use your time wisely, to prepare for the eternal life that comes after. It motivates you to do good, to seek Allah's mercy, and to avoid sins that could lead to regret. Thinking about death helps you detach from material desires and focus on what truly matters, pleasing Allah and earning a place in Jannah. Reflecting on death does not mean you should stop living your life. It means you should live it with purpose. Work hard, love your family, and enjoy the blessings Allah has given you. But never forget that your real home is in the hereafter. Spend your time in ways that will benefit you when you stand before Allah. Every moment wasted on gossip, arguments, or entertainment that adds no value is a moment lost forever. But every second spent in prayer, kindness, seeking knowledge, or remembering Allah is an investment in your eternal future. Imagine standing before Allah on the Day of Judgment, looking back at your life. Will you be proud of how you spent your time? Or will you regret the opportunities you wasted? Take a moment every day to reflect on your purpose. Remind yourself that this world is temporary, and that your real goal is to meet Allah with a heart full of Iman. When you live with the awareness of death, you will start making choices that matter. You will forgive more, love more, and worship more. You will stop delaying your good deeds and start living every day as if it were your last, because one day it will be. Do not let this life deceive you. Spend your time wisely, prepare for your meeting with Allah, and strive for a hereafter that is filled with endless peace and joy. Time is the most precious gift we have, and once it's gone, we can never get it back. Every moment is either bringing us closer to success in the hereafter or leading us to regret. The choice is ours. Will we waste our time on distractions, or will we use it wisely to seek Allah's pleasure, do good deeds, and prepare for our eternal home? Every second matters. Every breath is a blessing. Do not let your time slip away in things that do not benefit your soul. Make every day count. Prioritize your prayers, seek knowledge, remember Allah, and surround yourself with good company. Live with purpose, and you will never feel like your time is wasted. If this video has inspired you to change the way you spend your time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, Deen Explorers. Your support helps us continue spreading the wisdom of Islam and guiding others toward a meaningful life. May Allah bless you, guide you, and grant you blessings in your time. Until next time, stay blessed and keep striving for the hereafter.